Is the wolf the animal you like the most? Wolves are among my favorite animals in general. They're right up there with any kind of snake and orca whales. I love those. Have been my favorite animals since like childhood, basically. But in game, gosh, I would actually have to think about what's my favorite animal in game. Or what's my favorite animal to hunt in this game. I'm not sure I have one, to be honest. I would really have to think about it. At one point, I'm just gonna have to rank every single animal in this game by just how much I actually enjoy hunting them. I should make a tier list, probably. Maybe when we're done with all the map missions, I'll make a tier list of like which map is the best and which animal is the best in this game. Alright, here's our campsite. And yeah, this aging science that I'm currently trying to do for wolves during my offline playthrough, I've already done that for a whole bunch of other species. I'm trying to focus on the species that have rare furs. And the point is basically to double check that the encyclopedia is correct. Because, as I mentioned, I once found a 5-star mature albino red deer. And when I found that deer, he was adult. And I watched him until he turned mature. And then I counted the days until he was supposed to die. And checked in on him on what I thought was his last day. I thankfully backed up my save file. And then I shot him and I saw, hey, he has over 90% fitness. How come he's only a 4-star? That doesn't sound right. And I showed it to other people on the Discord and we were all like, yeah, that doesn't seem right. So I restored my save file and I let him grow for another year. And lo and behold, he was still there. He had not been replaced. So red deer are actually mature for a longer time than is listed in the encyclopedia. And thankfully, so far I have only found 2 animals for whom the encyclopedia age information is incorrect. The red deer and the bear and ground caribou. But now I'm kind of paranoid. And especially with the ones with the rare furs, which are probably the animals you want to monitor the most. I want to know if the information is actually correct, if they actually age as they should. So that is why I'm doing my aging science with the animals. And it always takes a long time. Like just finding the right candidate is what takes the most time. Once I've found a good candidate for the aging science, it's fairly quick. But dear God, just finding one is... Oof. Okay, so we know these bears were not at their southern zone, which means they gotta be up there. They gotta be up at this other sleeping zone. Because we do still have more than an hour until their eating time, so they have to be up there. Anything interesting anywhere over here? No. And not over here either. Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's actually go crouch and let's be very, very careful. Because we've already spooked one pair of bears beyond the point where we could actually find them again. And I would like to avoid having that happen to another pair. And I was going to say, we're right next to the mountains. We might actually see if we can get some chamois. But then I realized that this is private territory. So even if we shoot a chamois here, we can't actually pick it up. So that's bad. And what's also bad is that this sleeping zone seems to be just beyond that hill. Oh boy. Yeah, this is gonna suck. I love the chamois area. I'm not too big of a fan of the mountain hunting myself. It's fine, I'll do it if I have to. But I really prefer to hunt, honestly, grasslands. Grasslands and lowland forests, like the area where grasslands and lowland forests meet. That's usually my favorite. German buddy of mine had flying hares last night on his game. Seriously? I thought that bug was supposed to be fixed a long time ago. If that's reoccurring, I'm gonna have to see if I can relog this. And welcome to the chat, Screwbowser. Okay, where are my bears? Seriously, guys, where are you? You are supposed to be somewhere around here. And I know you are not as vocal as your North American citizens, but please. As your North American cousins, but please, just... I need to find the bears. I really like long distance shooting, but they have been making it worse and worse. See, I'm the exact opposite. I'm not a long distance shooter. I'm just plain old boring 100 to 200 meter rifle in a lowland forest. That's me. And I should also mention I don't hunt in real life, so I have no idea how the long distance or even short distance shooting in this game compares to real life. Oh wait, is that... Are those? Yes, that's the bears. Okay. So now we know where they are. Is this roughly this way? Oh god, now I lost sight of them again. No, this way. Okay, so a little bit further. Gotta get to the top of this hill, honestly. Okay, so roughly this way? Maybe? Possibly? Okay, so now we should be able to see what we could also see with the photo mode drone. This way for bears? Or a little bit further to the left? Oh! What are you looking at? What are you looking at, ma'am? And where is your husband? Let's just stand still. Now, from what I've seen beyond 1 kilometer, the red dot for help with the hunter sense no longer appears, but in the first year of playing I managed to shoot a wild boar at 1.7 kilometers. Oof! That's a very long shot, yeah. Okay, there she is. Ma'am, where's your husband? He's the one I need to keep an eye on, so... If you could just tell me where he is running along. That would be nice. Seriously, where's the male? He's the one that I need. There's a part of me that wants to try spooking them to see if maybe I can find them more easily wherever they spook to. But there's also a chance that they just run off somewhere where I can not find them. It is 1:30, so we are still in their resting time. She's resting over here. The question is, where's the male? Because I do know they all come in pairs. That's not the male, that's just a rock. No, I mean where you live. Oh, it's almost 9 in the evening. Okay. I'm going to spook them because I have no idea where the male is hanging around. She's going this way. There she is. There they go. Are you going to move further or are you going to stay there? You're going to stay there. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I can probably spot you over there. Yeah, that's an adult female. Now I just need the male to come out of the trees. He's got to be somewhere around there as well. There he is. 1-star adult. Okay, I thought it was different from where I live. Yeah. Okay, let's see. That will be on Nekebo's map. Day 2. 1-star adult and adult female. We're gonna mark that in yellow so we know we don't need to check them anymore. All right. I think there's only one more male brown bear left in this area, and that's this guy. So he should have a resting zone over here and another resting zone just down here. So we're gonna have a look at him. And then we have all the brown bears in the main territory and the primary and private territory. And it's also, I think that's a good place to quit looking for them at their sleeping zones and then just go to the two photo spots that we couldn't interact with before until we get to the eating time for the bears, and then we can look at the other ones in the Highland Forest, because there's still a lot of bears to check. I think we're going to be spending most of our day today checking bears, but the good news is once we have checked all of them, we know which ones we need to actually keep an eye on. So the next year is going to be easier. Yeah, the red deer have already gone. Their time is over. They've moved on to resting. And I don't think we have any mouflon drinking at this lake, so We're not gonna get any of them. Can we get down here without breaking our necks, or do we need to take the bridge? No, I think we should be good. Yeah, there's nothing at the lake right now. So we can just go to our bear without worries. And then we can do our photo spots. Still gonna keep an eye out just in case we actually spot something that we need. But I sincerely doubt it, because pretty much everything that we would need to hunt is sleeping now, so probably all in the middle of the forest. Also, I think we should probably at some point try to go somewhere where we can find another roe deer, because we do need them for Lempira's mission. But I think roe deer are only in the lowland forests and the grasslands, so probably once we check Alpagotter for animals, we might be able to get some deer from the grasslands or from the lowland forest coming over. Because we do need an alerted roe deer. Or a spooked roe deer, but alerted is easier. Right. I'm going to have dinner. Have a good hunt. Enjoy your dinner, Machaso. Okay. We should be getting closer to our brown bears now. Let's go with crouching 10 meters. Oh, are those? No, that's not a resting zone. Too bad. Would have been nice if this had been a resting zone for badgers. Eating zone. We're a little early for that. Hello. Oh. That is definitely our bear. Or at least one of our bears. Where's the other one? Over there. Okay. Alright, let's be very, very careful. Let's go 5 meters, 5 seconds. 5 meters, 5 seconds. It's annoying, but I would rather take my time and actually get to see these bears and identify them than to have them spook before I can get a visual. Are you two actually coming up here? Because if that's the case, then I will just wait here. Adult female. She's coming by to check out who we are. What we are. And the male is also going over there. Okay. So they're... God damn it. I did not want to take a screenshot. They are both moving this way. I really just want to quickly identify them. Where's the other one? Really? Come on, I just need to know whether the male is high fitness, low fitness. What are you? 1-star adult. Okay. Jesus Christ, we have a lot of 1-star adults on this map. Adult 1-star, adult female, day 2. Done. Okay, yeah, now would be a good time to do our 2 photo spots that we couldn't activate before. There was one of them. Why are these not marked? So one of them over here, and the other one was down here. This is actually good because we might be able to get our roe deer down there.